Wahoo!
For the first time ever, we are now...
I sound, if you may notice, might sound a little bit different.
Yeah. I sound a little different too. We both sound different because we're in the same room.
Yeah, I was finally able to fix Scraps' audio issues in person. That's why I came all the way down here. Or up here.
Who is this little man running around my brain?
Rah, rah, Rasputin, da na 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 na.
Rah, rah, Rasputin, Russia's famous love machine.
Ah, yes. Rasputin. My favorite Canadian dish with raspberries. I don't know, I was trying to make a poutine joke. So where are we?
We are in the abandoned asylum.
Hey, a card. Ah. Hey, a brain.
Yep.
What is that?
What is up, eh?
It's the Canadian black guy.
I see. So yeah, I've been playing Psychonauts 2.
The second best Psychonauts.
I like Psychonauts 2.
Which is good because it's an amazing game.
Yeah. I mean, a big chunk of it is because of Jack Black, but still.
There we go. There's my second brain for the evening.
Yay. So yeah, we're in the same person, which means next week you can expect a lot of, you know, Cult of the Lamb. We've been saving the goat update for when we're both in the same spot.
Yep. So we have a choice. We can either go to the Napoleonic Wars. No idea where that scene came from. Or 1950s Mexico.
Let's go with Napoleon.
All right.
I assume we're probably gonna have to do both.
Yes, inevitably.
Yeah, so let's do it this way. It's closer.
My name is Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh, excuse me. Mr. Bonaparte.
Shh, I only think I'm Napoleon Bonaparte. Do not listen to the weakling. He denies his lineage because he fears it.
You'll have to excuse me. I'm busy losing a battle with my sanity here.
For France!
God, I like that character design. It's all legs.
Oh, absolutely. Fred is great.
Oh, it's weird. I never realized before that you have to actually select the
The doorway?
yeah, as an actual item in order to.
Only in this game, not in the sequel.
Yeah, I can see why. Yeah. I bet he's in a straitjacket even in his mind. Catan?
Something similar.
God, I love Catan. I was so sad when the creator Catan passed.
A real tragedy, that.
Yeah.
Up there with the tragic defeat of Updog.
Yeah. I can't believe Ligma killed him.
What that is.
Maybe he'll get ice powers.
I'm not gonna power for that.
Oh yeah, telekinesis. You can just pull it.
Can't get a good grip. Can't get a good grip.
Oh, or maybe not.
Hmm.
What if you set it more on fire? Oh yeah, let's see how they see you.
Fred's too busy looking at his game.
Well, Mr. Bonaparte. Oh,
They're both way too focused on their video game.
Ugh.
Who's winning?
Nobody's winning. Want to know who's losing? The Bonaparte family name.
Look, I forfeit, okay? You win. Napoleon Bonaparte wins again.
Is that the real Napoleon Bonaparte? I mean the imaginary real Napoleon Bonaparte?
Yeah, I'm actually related to him. Can you believe it?
Shut up! Stop telling people that shameful fact. I don't even want to be here. But when this sad excuse for a Bonaparte lost a simple game of war to a feeble-minded invalid,
just could not take it anymore. I was forced to take control, and I will stay in control until I beat the love of victory into this degenerate swine who dares to call himself a Bonaparte.
No, really, great-great-great-grandpa Napoleon, I do love victory, like, a ton. I love it so much. You can go now, I swear.
Your move.
Your move, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Hey. Oh, I guess. Oh, that took a while to get.
Shoot, Figments.
Yeah, they're a lot easier to see in the sequel.
True. Which is for the betterment of everybody.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Ah, you fell into Catan.
Indeed.
Cheese!
Well, yeah, there's cheese there too.
There's cheese, there's wines, there's ink.
What's this? My lazy opponent is actually trying to win? He has sent in reinforcements. Well, then let the game truly begin. Send in my best soldier. You, destroy that bridge. For France! For France! I hate your stupid bridge. This is how much I hate you.
This is one of my favorite levels for like many valid reasons.
Yeah. It's got a lot of charm to it.
Oh man, now look.
Just the fact that it's a game inside a game inside a game.
Yeah.
Napoleon, you win.
No, we don't forfeit. We're gonna beat you, Mr. Genetic Memory of Napoleon.
This came out before Assassin's Creed. Dang!
Oh man, I can't believe Assassin's Creed stole from Psychonauts.
Maybe you will teach my long-legged nincompoop a lesson, eh? Alors.
Don't worry, I have a perfect strategy for how to win.
Well, don't forget to get all the...
Ta-da!
Oh.
That was easy. Stronghold stormed. Game 1.
Oh, you have to storm the stronghold with your knight, you stupid fool.
Yeah, can't just do it that way.
Yeah. Oh, there's a hat tag.
I wish my own
Or not hat tag, purse tag.
There we go. It is mine now.
Man, I am so glad I did not have to go to baggage, do anything with checking my baggage. All my shit was carry on.
Which is for the betterment of society, really.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's see, what do I need to do here? I'm left to this side of the board, so let's start with...
Well, we could get all the figments.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah. Oh,
This
there's
is
one
like
more
the
behind
worst.
you. To the right.
Oh. This is like the worst level for Figments, by the way.
Yeah, because everything's... They blend in. Oh, hey, more figments.
You see there's like 3 separate layers going on here.
Yeah, I can definitely see why.
Hello in there. Any carpenters home?
Has anyone actually, like, figured out the rules for this game?
I don't think so. There aren't really any rules, I'd say.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, fictional games where you're not meant to know the rules.
I got a nice fire going for you in here, Mr. Burglar.
Like the Cones of Dunshire.
Okay, if I'm a burglar, then how can I be down here talking to you and up on the roof at the same time?
Hit him with that
Magic.
logic, Raz.
Listen, if I go see what's up on your roof and take care of it, will you come out and help fight Napoleon?
Gee, I wonder what's in there. Definitely couldn't see the,
Good enough.
sensors clipping through.
Here's a fun fact. We'll get to it in a bit, but I want you to keep in mind that that there are other things on that roof other than that sensor there.
Yeah. I do like that the second game added more enemy types.
Very much important.
I really like the panic attack mini boss.
There we go. Hate those enemies.
Yeah, I can see why they would be annoying. Hell yeah. Now I wonder whose emotional baggage that was. Napoleon's or his grandson's?
Maybe it's Fred. Maybe he's afraid that he'll end up on the chopping block.
Napoleon was like rose from the Reign of Terror, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Also, another thing I'm glad the sequel added was the area of effect for the fire.
Very much so. One of the best features.
Hello, I'm recruiting for the army of Fred Bonaparte, and
Go away! Fred Bonaparte has forgotten the people, and we have forgotten him.
what?
I wonder
Fred
if
loves
people
the
have
He was
actually
just
made
telling
the
me that some of his
carvings.
best friends
Probably.
are, the people.
He has abandoned us. He doesn't care if we live or die.
Look, I'll tell you what. I'll talk to Fred. I'll talk to him, and I'll prove to you that he cares about the common man, and that the fight is not meaningless.
I'll believe it when I hear it from him.
God, I love the figments they drew for the overlay.
Absolutely.
They're great.
Restore the hopeless peasant's faith in Fred.
Roof.
Don't worry, I'm sure I can.
Oh, there's
can-
Marie Antoinette. Oh, nice. I didn't even see that one. Man, I think we should bring back the guillotine. I think that was a good idea.
It would be convenient.
It would be. Oh my god, did you see the absolutely...
Dang it.
That was not a good... did you see the absolutely stupid thing that someone said in the wake of the dock workers strike?
No, I've seen some dumb
So-
takes, but I don't know all of them. So hit
The
me with
dumbest
it.
take I've seen about it is someone saying that no one group should have the ability to completely halt the economy, and that each city should have its own union but not be allowed to talk to the other cities to organize that kind of thing. It's like, that would be union busting to do that, to try and implement that kind of thing, because, you know, the whole point is collective bargaining. You know, it completely halting the economy like that just shows how important they are and why they deserve, you know, better job benefits and better pay. And
Okay,
stuff.
check this out.
Yeah. Fred versus Crispin.
It's him. It's Fred. And there's Crispin.
Yeah, the orderly.
They're playing Waterloo. And he loses?
Nice. So, him losing... Oh, you forgot a figment.
Doesn't matter, but I need to show you is that that solves it. The burglar is the
Oh, is the safe?
Okay,
Yeah.
come out.
Okay, I like
Who's
that.
gone?
Nobody knows why it's coded that way.
You're pretty tough.
But I mean, I think
Okay.
that's kind of funny, because, you know, you see it, you think the burglar is the,
Just show me where there's something to work on.
you think the burglar's the, censor trying to steal the safe, but no, it's the safe.
Well, to be fair, not even the developers know why it's coded that way.
Fair. If I had to guess, I would assume that, probably just I don't want to say lazy, but they probably made the flag that under the belief that most players would kill the sensor first and then get the safe. So they would just tie the flag to the safe, like how in Ocarina of Time, the flag for opening the door of time is not actually the spiritual stones or even the Ocarina of Time. It's the Song of Time. If you have the Song of Time and play that, then you can completely bypass the spiritual stones and the Ocarina.
Oh, okay. Want me to call a doctor?
But because you need the Ocarina to get the song, and,
Fair enough.
and you need the spiritual stones to get the Ocarina, that's why they only have it checked for the one thing, because of the basic sense of progression.
Oh, well,
Makes
I'll
sense.
keep on the lookout for some place with good takeout.
Only the best, young lad. I am a Frenchman, and anything but the finest French
Young
diplomacy
man,
might
there's
bruise
no
my
need to
talent
feel that.
and leave me unable to storm anything, save the vomitorium.
Ew.
So what do I need to appease a snooty Frenchman?
Snails.
Ugh.
I would try escargot. I'll try anything.
Oh, in case
once.
you're curious, this is this is based off the interior of the
What, the catacombs?
asylum.
Ah.
Specifically,
So that one's probably Fred's emotional baggage.
yes, and I'll show you something in a moment.
Also, I like those squirrels. Those are the same kind of squirrels that Dogen's sister sees you as. Yeah.
It's a world inside a world.
Yeah. I do like recursive stuff like that.
I do love this game's entire style.
Hell yeah, you ranked up.
I got a power up for whatever that means. Alright, so I need a letter from Fred.
Oh, those are the way out?
Yep, that's the way out.
And now how do you get out of here? Oh.
Look at that. I love that effect.
Yeah.
Hey, Fred. The problem is people think you don't care.
What? I care.
Then lead them to victory, milk toast.
Shut up.
They think you don't care if they live or die.
What do they want from me? A notice on my official stationery that says I'd be sad if they died?
Yep.
Huh. Well, that doesn't
I
work.
love how tall Fred is.
He is very tall.
Yeah, because Napoleon's very
Bingo.
short.
Ha! Another game at which I would surely defeat you.
Hey,
Wasn't
you take
Napoleon
that
like
whole victory
5'4"?
if you need it, tiny man.
Napoleon is not that short, historically, yeah. But, very much so, it's very funny.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
I have an important message from your fearless
I'll
leader.
look up how short he was.
Oh my god.
He was actually just about average height.
I knew it. Fred Bonaparte is the greatest leader of all time. I can't wait to die for his cause.
Well, you might not die.
5'6".
You
I was
might
close.
win.
Hey, he's a great leader, but he's still Fred.
I mean, 5'6" is short.
I mean, it was average height for his time.
Okay. Hurl my innocent bones into the cruel machine of war. I'm ready.
Let's see if I can't get across the river. I want to see what's over there. Oh, I don't. Actually, I can't until I get rid of the soldier.
The one that broke the bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I can't access any of this stuff here.
Man, this salt shaker is totally in the way. I'll bet
Oh,
you
that'll
real
probably be
Napoleon
used
never
for
had to worry
the
about stuff
snails.
like this.
No, I can go there right now.
Oh, wow, that was a nice transition.
The transitions in this game are great.
Oh, nice. Those ricochet now.
Yep, this is the max. It's not the max power, but it's a significant power boost.
Yeah. That's what you gotta do with snails.
I gotta catch him.
Ah. Da, 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 da.
I think there's like a cutscene I can do that like has Raz talk to the snails.
Yeah, but that's a whole cutscene.
Oh, I can just.
Oh, you can just telekinesis them.
I can force grip.
Yes. Force choke.
Okay, snails, it's time to serve the cause.
Ah, that's
So
probably the
be it.
cutscene you were thinking of.
There we go.
If it is truly a time of war, then we are ready. We can no longer pull our heads into our shells and hide. We are, after all, armored warriors, and this is our land too. We may not be fast, but we always march upon the glittering path of righteousness, for we created
Nice.
ourselves from our hearts. Lead us onward, and let us eat holes in the leaves of Napoleon's garden.
Wow. Right on. Yes.
Kill. Crush. Destroy. You're missing one power.
I'll get it.
Oh, I just noticed those things have like mustaches.
I hate those things.
Oh my god. What are those, apples?
Very cheeked up apples.
Could be peaches. Peaches, 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 peaches. Ah, that's how. Chicken. I've been playing the new Zelda game.
Oh, tell us more about that.
It's pretty fun. It's got a interesting, like its gameplay style is very interesting. Took a while to get used to, but is overall pretty fun. It's nice and unique.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What is its gameplay style?
Well, you have the main gameplay is summoning objects and monsters. When you defeat a monster, you can you can absorb its echo. Anytime you defeat a new monster, and then you can just summon that to fight for you. Let's see. There's also the other thing about it is that once you get Link's sword, you can, for a very short period of time, turn into Link. In order to fight with a more traditional Zelda combat system. But you have an energy meter that does not automatically replenish. You need to defeat enemies in order to get energy for it.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And so, it's got a wide variety of solutions to puzzles.
Makes sense. That's the best way to do that kind of gameplay.
Yeah. And I enjoy it a lot. So I'm just trying to get comfortable. You have to remember, my usual recording style is laying down.
Fair enough. Alright. So, I gotta start moving pieces.
What's in here? nothing.
Oh, now who went and broke my beautiful
I was
bridge?
messing around with your desk, touching your
Fixed
stuff.
that good as new, ain't
Touching my stuff, touching my things. Touching your
Touch.
things now. Touching your things,
Yeah,
touching your hair.
My hair is very soft. Kill.
I kill you!
I wonder if there's a mime.
Sacre bleu! I cannot believe it, Fred! You have accidentally done something right!
Accidentally done something right.
Yes, but I'm afraid it's still not enough. More manpower! Oh, mon Dieu! I hate bridges! Ah!
More bridges.
Bridge!
Hey, stop killing my bridges. You're making me mad.
Oh, now who went and broke my beautiful bridge? Don't worry, darling. I'll get you fixed.
This is the strongest beast in the entire game. He can fix any bridge more than
Yeah.
once.
Man, I am good.
Was it supposed to like disappear once it makes a bridge or something?
No, I think as soon as you're, I think the idea is that he's always going to be available for that.
What's the point of the snails?
Well, I could throw.
Better not. I should only feed my own army.
Yeah, but that doesn't let me attack with them. But if I feed the knight,
Ah, you can fight again.
Delicious! I haven't had escargot like that since the Duchess's birthday. But even those were not so full of spirit. I am
very
truly
spirited
inspired.
snails coming at you at 1 mile an hour.
Hell yeah.
And win this game
If it
for
catches
Fred
you and
Bonaparte.
touches you, you die.
Obviously an exaggeration.
I believe I may be
I love that
hungry
post
again
though.
soon.
The one where you're immortal, but there's a snail that's always coming for you, and if it touches you, you die.
Obviously, there are ways to circumvent this.
Well, yeah.
First is to befriend the snail.
The
I would love
my
to slay
favorite
that soldier, but I am afraid
version of
I'll
that
save
is
all of my
I love
energies
that
for
it's
stronghold.
usually the response
I
on
have only
Tumblr
eaten
whenever
enough to
people
last
talk
me
about
through one.
immortality. You know,
Fair enough.
they have posts that are like, "You're immortal. What do you do?" And one of my favorite ones is, it's like a long, or it's like a short story about like being immortal and going into the deep reaches of space. This one just reblogs, and then behind you, you see it, a snail
I could talk to
in a
Fred.
space helmet.
Have to take care of my family once I'm killed.
What's all this talk of death? We're going to win.
Yeah, right. You just come back when you get Fred to pay up.
Oh, now they need money.
Oh, everybody wants something. Why can't I get something for nothing like the good old days?
Money, but nothing in the chicks for free.
I don't want to go. I want to go up.
Jesus Christ. That's an awful bridge.
Absolutely awful. It goes up and then it goes down.
It's
I don't
like
want
the
to go.
Kyoshi Island bridge. You know the one I'm talking about.
I do not.
That is one of my favorite. So in the Kyoshi Island episode of Avatar: Last Airbender, there's just an absurdly arched bridge.
Is this the live action or
No,
the?
in the original.
Okay, thank goodness.
It's not in the live action, which pisses me
So
off.
it's time to recruit
I don't
some
think
more
it's in the live
troops.
action. I don't remember. My
Hey, no problem.
memories
I'll
of
just
that
write
are
up some more
very
care
fuzzy.
notes.
How about writing a check, actually? Building an army is going to cost us a little.
I don't really have any money. Well, I did have this really valuable
Oh,
collector's
that's what's in
coin.
the fire.
Down through generations from my father's father.
Whatever. I haven't really seen it since I tried to melt it down.
You what?
I needed more weight in my Pinewood Derby racer. Not that it would have helped the way I lost.
Big surprise.
He's a
there.
perpetual loser.
Can't get a good grip. Can't get a good grip.
Hmm.
Loser, baby. Shield? That
Obviously
was
not.
absurdly loud.
So, where do you think that rare coin is?
I don't know. I remember trying to melt it down and burning my hands, and then running to the kitchen for some ice. Ugh.
Alright.
Ah, I need ice.
Ah.
Maybe.
Where would you get ice?
There is no freezing power in this game.
What is the final power?
Oh, it's a confusion grenade.
Oh. Maybe one of these guys gives you ice.
All right, let's take Napoleon's stronghold and win the game.
Game?
War! Woo!
Yes. The stronghold's wall is thick, but I shall crack it open like a shell. And I will rip that shell off and saute it in butter and eat it and gorge to my heart's delight.
Concentrate. Wartime.
Right. Well,
Wartime,
just
war
move
crime.
over there and take that snail.
Stronghold.
Stronghold.
Ice. Ice. I swear I used to know this. Maybe
How's
I'm
your belly?
Yeah.
Hello?
All this
Burger
talk
nut.
of snails and food.
We just had burgers.
I'm not coming out till the soldier's gone. I'm unarmed.
They were
He
good
left.
burgers, by the way.
He said he had to go to the bathroom and he left.
Nah, yeah, nice try.
So yeah, I went on my first flight today.
The most fun anybody can ever have, flying.
Yeah, was very nervous for most of the time. Distracted myself by playing Zelda. Thankfully, the person sitting next to me was really chill. 'Cause-
Most people are. Most people don't fly, so inevitably, most people are pretty chill with first-time flyers.
Yeah, well, I've heard plenty of stories about like some of the worst people on airplanes. I've seen videos of some of the worst people on airplanes.
Got it.
I'm just glad there was no one there on mine. Yeah, this is like I've only ever been out of the state once before, and that was to Kentucky. No, not Kentucky. Kansas. Sorry, they both start with K. And that was for a Christmas. And I remember because that's when I binged watched all of Nostalgia, or not Nostalgia Creek, Angry Video Game Nerd. Like on the Cinemassacre website.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and that was for like 3 days. So this right here is like the most I've been. This is the furthest I've been away from the state. It is so cold up here.
Fred versus Napoleon. Oh, obviously he's losing to Crispin, and he doesn't know how to handle it.
And then Napoleon comes and strangles him. And now he's crazy.
Poor man.
I do like the parallels between this and Boyd.
Very much so. The writing in this game is peak.
Oh, that was on you.
I need to get that thing.
Man, your stomach is really singing today.
Ah, this is how it always is.
Yeah, okay. Guess that's just the first time I've heard it since, you know, it doesn't pick up on camera. Steamer.
I need the steamer trunk tag for this guy.
Oh, it's always something, Raz.
God, I love Richard Horvitz's the way he does like grunts.
True.
So Biddy and I did Keep Talking Nobody Explodes while you were out of state.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Yeah, it was fun.
It looked it.
Hmm?
It looked it. I never played the game myself, so I wouldn't know.
Really?
Excuse me, Mr. Bonaparte, but how do you play this game?
This game is so easy, even a child like you can play it. All my worthless descendant has to do is move a knight piece into the center of my stronghold. And knights are good at storming strongholds, but they are no good at field combat. So he'll also need a strong militia to fight my soldiers. So you see, it is an easy game, but Fred has already lost it.
Not this time. This time, we're going to win.
No, we're not.
Fred.
Shut up.
I wonder if anyone on Tabletop Sim has actually.
This game has like no rules, so it's like.
Well, no, the rules are simple. You need to build up your snails to feed the knights. You need to move the soldiers to clear the path to the stronghold.
Yeah, but Napoleon can summon armies forever, so it doesn't really
So,
work.
what do you think that rare coin is?
I haven't really seen it since I tried to melt it down.
What about a cobweb duster? That's like a vacuum. I don't know. Oh, the cop. Wait, what did you
Watch it.
do to get that to explode?
I don't know.
I think it was the cobweb, or yeah, I think it was the. Oh. Yeah, I guess it was the cobweb. Grabs the logs.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Have it?
Knock yourself out. I got
It doesn't do that. That is not how it operates.
How did this? I don't know what we did.
I have money to pay my troops now.
Hell yeah.
Hey, check out this coin I found.
Hey, do not try to bribe my troops. They are too loyal anyway.
I love that.
I'm recruiting for Fred Bonaparte's army, and Fred really cares.
What's it pay?
Hey, check out this coin I found.
Money! Oh, man!
Hell yeah,
Well, I must
money!
battle dear for an incompetent leader who'll never know my name. Hope you remarry well.
More of that negative talk.
She doesn't spend it all on scrapbook making supplies.
I thought that was money coming out of his shoes at first.
Part of the reason I'm so ready to die. Anyway, let's go. War ahoy! And all that.
Was it Napoleon who accidentally killed like 3,000 people with because of a cough?
That sounds wrong, but I don't know enough about Napoleon to dispute that.
I know there was some like someone who like there was like a lot of prisoners of war, and at one point the guy coughed and said, "Damn this cough," but in the language it sounded, the soldiers thought they said kill them all.
Oh, dang.
Let's see if that was
Not bad,
Napoleon.
Fred.
What? What'd I do?
You're doing better than usual. And I hate to end the fun, but I guess it's time to put an end to this, as usual. Guard the bridge to the stronghold with your life! None shall pass.
It was 1,200 prisoners. So I was off by like double.
Well. It happens to the best of us. Sometimes you cough and kill a bunch of people. Let's talk to this guy.
Yeah, because both of them are pronounced Massacre tu.
What?
Weapon. That's what I want. I'm not gonna die like the others, okay?
That's the spirit.
You get me my special musket, and I'll come out. I think I left it buried in some hay in that heavily guarded building over there.
What do you need to get?
I need to get him a weapon.
Then
Ah,
I'll
the
sign up to
musket.
Kill me some Napoleon lovers.
Be right back.
I do like talking through the door flaps. I think
It's
that's a good
very
way
cute.
to not have to have the model there. Can you- Yeah. Oh, nope, that's sloped.
Oh no, here we are.
Ah. Saw. Saw.
Why are you talking about the Saw films?
I like the Saw films.
They can be fun.
I like the newest one that came out like a couple years ago. I think that one's I think that one's good. You didn't see it, did you?
No, I don't watch horror movies.
Do you care about spoilers?
Yeah, no, not really.
Okay, so it's about John Kramer, back when he was like in the middle of being Jigsaw, but like towards the end, I think it was right before.
He started recruiting in Saw 2.
Yeah, I think it was before, like right before Saw 1.
Okay.
But he is actually, yeah, it was probably before he recruited Amanda. But yeah, he hears of a while he's at like a can you burn that?
We're gonna find out in a moment.
While he's at like a cancer group, one of the oh, you set yourself on fire.
You can do that occasionally in video games.
Yeah. One of the people mentions.
Can't get close enough.
One of the people mentions that there's like an experimental treatment, in like somewhere in Central America that's that they could do.
Dang it.
That effectively cured him. And then John Kramer like goes to, you know, try it. And it turns out it's a scam. Like it's an absolute scam. They scam him out of like $25,000.
Oh, hate that.
Yeah, which for most people would be like their life savings. So he decides to put them in saw traps. The only thing that I'm like kind of find disappointing is that the trap, the trap that's like on all the marketing posters of like the vacuums hooked up to the eyeballs, that doesn't actually happen. That's that's like a fantasy that he has when he sees a nurse pocketing something from a dead patient, like taking money out of the wallet of a dead patient. He thinks about it, but then decides not to, because like, yeah, that's a fucked up thing to do, but doesn't really deserve that kind of, doesn't really warrant,
Retribution.
yeah, it doesn't really warrant that kind of retribution. So
Come on. I was hoping I would jump up, not jump down, Raz.
yeah. But there are some really good traps. He does it with there's one where a lady has to saw through her own leg in order to hook up a vacuum to the inside of her leg bone so that she can fill a scale with her marrow.
Classic saw trap.
Yeah, because the scale is like graded, so so she can't just fill it with blood.
Oh, come on.
You went down so fast. What the fuck?
I do not usually have this much trouble with this.
Oh, nice. You just get up there and skip all the bullshit.
Oh, I still have to
Well,
do this slow
most of the
climb.
bullshit. Yeah. There's the bloodboarding.
Brutal.
Yeah, it's waterboarding with blood.
Oof.
Yeah. That one's a two-person punishment where the trick is each one has to like volunteer to be the one boarded, or else you know, before the other drowns. So they have to like take turns, or else.
Yeah, that does sound tricky.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Kramer is the one that gets put into it, along with a child who he had befriended, because at some point one of them escapes by using the guts of the lady who had to saw her own leg.
I'll bet I can
To
arm our troops with that.
Use it as a sort of rope to pull the tray that has her phone on it.
Huh.
Yeah, no, it's definitely one of the more brutal ones. So she calls her boyfriend, who's also her partner in crime, and he comes, fucks everything up, and she's the only one left, and so she and her boyfriend put Kramer
Okay,
and
there's your special musket.
the kid
Now I'm all set to go
in
round
the
that stupid
bloodboarding
carpenter.
What?
while they go to get
Bet you that
all the
gun's
money.
gonna fight Napoleon's army
So at some point
around
he managed to find out where their money was, and put it in a bag, and like whoever survives
Haha.
can
Could you just fight this one last
have the money back.
It's kind of in the way anyway.
Okay, but
Then the best twist, when they're like searching for the money, one of them realizes, hey, that bloodboarding trap, it was a trap meant for two people. There was only one person alive when he was about to use it. And they realize that that was part of his plan. Well, he wasn't planning on the kid being the other person. He was planning on his partner being in it to trick them into triggering the true trap, which was a gas chamber.
Oh, shoot.
A gas chamber with a small hole that they can safely breathe through, but they would have to fight each other to be able to breathe.
Oof.
Yeah. It's I think it's one of my favorite traps. The bloodboarding, I mean.
Did you hear what the soldier wanted to do with that gun?
Yeah, stick it up a butt and shoot.
No. He wanted to kill the carpenter.
Oh.
He was the guy trying to break into the carpenter's house.
Oh, he was the burglar.
You have fought well, but that is far as you shall go, my friend.
Ha! We'll see about that. Fred? Was that you? Yeah, come on, we're winning. All we have to do is unjam those gears. I'm on it, General.
How to unjam those gears.
Well, first you gotta decide if it's gonna be strawberry or raspberry.
What? Oh. Raspberry. Because we're Raz.
Oh, wait a minute. I just need to go to the stronghold. What am I doing?
Yeah. I would assume you just gotta, like...
I gotta get there. That's the problem.
Ah.
Huh.
That water so fucks you up, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that it has like the test texture, like the test level texture, in the water.
This song is gonna be trapped forever in my head.
Hey, the steamer. I think we got the tag for that, didn't we?
Maybe. Yes, we did.
That baggage is at the stronghold, which is probably symbolizing Fred's. What the fuck? How did you just walk through that? Fred's emotional baggage from losing so much.
Indeed.
I'll definitely have to watch the
I just missed that jump. It's on me.
Psychology of Psychonauts episode on this at some point.
This is a fun one. I think it's I love its theming more than I love its level design.
My cat is probably eating right about now.
Devouring, scarfing down,
Yeah.
eagerly feasting.
He, well, at least if my sister is feeding him on time. She might be a bit late. She does things at a different schedule. I mean, if she takes care of the animals at like 8, and I take like in the morning and like 10 at night, and I usually take care of them at like 6 and 9. Whenever I'm the one taking care of them. Because when I go to work, I usually have to leave work at 7. So.
Makes sense.
How did you not take damage there?
You see, I was standing just to the right of it, so. Can't hit me if I'm just to the right of it.
Yeah.
That's War Fact 101 for anybody who wants to start wars.
Yeah.
Stand just to the right of something and you will be just fine.
Yeah.
That's how that guy survived getting hit by a nuclear bomb twice.
Oh yeah, that I remember reading about that.
Yeah, the world's most unlucky man.
Yeah. World's luckiest unlucky guy.
Your walls are no thicker than the crust of a creme
I could
brulee.
go for a creme brulee.
Behold the mighty
Sounds
tapping
yummy.
of my spoon.
It is. Fred.
What? What is this? Fred! Did you do this?
He did it the way any proper general wins, by having someone else do it.
Bonaparte! There is some Napoleon in your veins after all.
Well, maybe.
Finally, I can resign myself back to my glorious history. The future is yours, Fred Bonaparte. You are indeed a true warrior. Go forth and fight all your battles with the same determination you showed here, and your life will be an endless parade of victories, like mine.
Yes. Well, except for that last one. The one in Waterloo.
I was sick that day. Very bad stuff. Let me tell you.
Waterloo,
That's why I've always got one
barely
hand
beats
tucked
my
in here,
Waterloo.
you know? You'll find out when you're older. It's
I like ABBA.
ABBA's great. I like pretty much every song ABBA has.
Oh yeah.
Is he really gone? Hello? Hello? Anyone else in here? Ha! We did it, Raz. I'm all me again. One person. Not French. Get me out of this dang...
I mean, he's still French.
Hey, good thing
It's
for
in his
that.
blood.
That sure would save me a lot of work. Yep. Right after I take...
Look at
Oh,
his tiny ass hands.
Yeah, no, I thought that he was like amputated at first.
He's just got tiny ass arms.
Yeah. Oh, this giant head and these tiny arms. This plan wasn't really well thought through. Yeah, I love Meet the Robinsons. It's such a good movie.
It is a fun movie. It's not one of my
Yeah, Straight
favorites, but
Jacket.
it is pretty good.
Do we want to call it here?
We're like only 55 minutes, so
Yeah, but we started like 2 hours late.
fair enough.
And normally, like half an hour ago is when I'd be getting ready to head off there. Especially today, because it has been a long day. You know,
Fair enough.
it affected. I essentially. Let's see. I left at. I left at 7:30. Boarded the plane at around 11:15. And then it took like an hour and a half for us to get from the airport to here. So I'm exhausted. So yeah.
All right. We're going to go back to Ford Cruller and turn in some brains.
Yeah, sure.
Or perhaps we should see where my clairvoyance gets me on Lily's bracelet.
Oh, cool. I wish they had that, I wish they had this usage of clairvoyance in, Psychonauts 2.
Yeah, Psychonauts 2 kind of just has it mostly for the fun.
And the, oh, what is it, the Enablers? No. Regrets? No. Those are the ones where you have to, like, use clairvoyance on the enemy to find the weak spot.
Yeah, that too.
I don't remember which one it is, which enemy it is.
I can't smell anything.
You're a stubborn little ball of phlegm, ain't ya? Well, that's
Man, it's wild to think that he'll become Employee of the Year at the Psychonauts.
He does so much good work.
Yeah.
Look how dedicated he
He
is
was
to his
most
job.
improved.
Indeed.
God, I do like the opening of Psychonauts 2. It's really good. All right, so yeah, let's call it
It must be out of range or something.
here.
All right.
Thank you everybody for watching. This is Psychonauts. Tune in next week for some Cult of the Lamb. Now that we can do the goat update proper, as intended. Check out some of the other stuff on the channel. There is, as mentioned, Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. And there is a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon tabletop RPG called Explorers of Lore that our friend Chalkfy is running. There is also Link Between Worlds. So yeah. Comment challenge of the day. Do you have any interesting airplane stories?
No. Not really.
That's fair. Most of them are boring.
There is that great episode about Phineas and Ferb with the giant plane they make out of paper.
Oh yeah, the Spruce Goose episode.
Yeah, that is a good episode.
That is. Didn't it like fall apart in the water and that's why? No.
I think if it falls apart in the water or something, but like, Raz has very wet looking eyes. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah.
This Rasputin looks at gay people. Who's he
Yeah.
looking at now?
Anywho, with that out of the way, there's nothing to say but good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.